Today's Arizona Daily Mix. Lexi's giving us a preview of the historical Parada del Sol parade. And is she going to be a rodeo clown like she is? All right. Hey, huzzah! Grab your turkey leg and sword. We're going to see what's old and new at the Arizona Renaissance Festival. Plus, while many of us retire in our 60s, one local group is living their best life as rock musicians. We've got that and a lot more, and it all starts right now. Good morning and welcome to the Arizona Daily Mix. I'm Bradley Perez. I don't just roll on that. I don't know why. Thank you so much for joining us here on the CW7 Arizona. And Teresa is out and about as well as Lexi. And so, Teresa, were you Juice Corps?
Good morning. Yes, I'm at Juice Corps in Old Town Scottsdale. But of course, I'm holding a coffee. Why, you ask? Because they make their own almond milk. This could be the best latte I've ever had.
Ooh. All right. And so we're going to talk juice, and you're going to show us how they make their almond milk, or what are you doing?
Yeah, we're going to make some fresh cold pressed juice. And also, Brad, I feel like there's been a mystery on my mind in 2026. I don't know if you agree with me, but I need to understand, what is CMOS? Why is everybody talking about it?
Yeah, what is
the owner
that?
here at Juice Corps, she's a nutritionist. She's going to tell me everything I need to know.
Okay, please. I gotta know that too. Okay, you gotta let me know, and I'm gonna let you pick out a juice for me, a really good juice. Okay.
Yeah. I've already got you the golden glow because that's how you arrive every morning, glowing.
Oh, stop it, girl. You better stop. All right, we'll see when you get. All right, we'll check back in with you. All right. So, all right. The new year is a great time to build feel-good habits that actually stick. And Teresa recently talked with TV host and lifestyle expert Jamie Hess about some products that may help.
The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by Target.
People use the new year to start a routine, but for many of us, it gets around the end of January, we're kind of done. How do you advise people to choose a routine and then stay consistent?
New Year's resolutions aren't just about starting new habits. They are about checking in with yourself and choosing what fits into your everyday life. That's why so many people start and stop. I always say focusing on small and realistic changes is going to make it so much easier to stay consistent and build momentum. And that's actually where Target can be a partner on your wellness journey. The retailer is entering a new era in wellness, expanding their assortment by 30% with thousands of new items under $10. So Target's really simplifying what's defining wellness in 2026 with the curation of the newest trend-forward and budget-friendly options, which is going to make it easier to find what works for you.
Well, listen, we all know we walk into Target for that one thing, and we leave with those 20 things. So, of course, the budget friendliness is part of that. But in terms of wellness, what are some easy ways to support wellness when we get busy?
I think wellness has become overwhelming, but a big trend in wellness right now is just to make it more intentional about everyday choices, right? Back to basics, things like gut health, functional beverages, and convenient protein. For me, it starts in the morning. A simple swap out that helps me set the tone for the day is what it's all about. My new favorite gut healthy breakfast is something called the Coconut Cult Probiotic Coconut Yogurt. It is delicious. There are flavors and single serve sizes that you can only find at Target. I also like switching up my morning coffee with Rise mushroom coffee. It just feels more balanced than my usual cup, which I really appreciate on busy mornings. And then later in the day, when I start craving something sweet, you know what I'm talking about, like 3 p.m., I reach for a Misfits plant-based protein bar. It is so tasty. It tastes like a candy bar, but it's also packed with protein.
Okay, I have been eating those Misfit bars because I did a search online. I was looking for a plant-based bar that actually tastes good, and those taste great.
Delicious.
So that helps me in terms of setting up a routine in the morning. I know I can grab my coffee, go out the door. What are some other ways that we can set up easy, consistent routines?
Yeah, it's self-care is the name of the game. And again, I think we've overcomplicated self-care. It shouldn't feel like a chore. It works best when it's simple and realistic. Personally, I gravitate towards routines that don't take a lot of time, but still feel really intentional. And Target's a great place to discover those kinds of self-care essentials. My new favorite is the Target exclusive Remedy Skin 3-Step Skincare Kit. So this is formulated by a dermatologist you might have seen all over TikTok. His name is Dr. Shah. It includes a cleanser, a vitamin C brightening serum, and a moisturizing cream, which really helps take the guesswork out of skincare. Skincare shouldn't be complicated. Then for a moment of quick self-care during the day, I also love the Precool Multi-Quench Hydration Face Mist. This just kind of fits seamlessly into my routine. Now, I'm also a mom of 2 little boys, so for families, having everyday staples around the house really matters, and Target has expanded its assortment with solutions for the whole family, like the Tubby Todd All-Over Ointment, which is just one of those great do-it-all staples. You can use it on mom, dad, the kiddos. It's a rich, creamy balm made from plant-based ingredients. And First Day Kids Multi-Gummies fit easily into busy family routines. They're delicious gummies that are made to fill those common nutrient gaps, and they support energy, focus, and immune health, which I'm always worried about with my 2 little boys.
Okay, I also have 2 boys. Mine are a little bigger. They're teenagers. And I think about like their lives relative to mine, like activities built into their lives because they play sports, they have practice, they're walking from class to class. You know, we're sitting. Do you have advice for staying active in our everyday lives?
Busy mama here who loses motivation just like everybody else. When I'm not feeling motivated, I always tell people the first thing I'll do is get a cute new workout outfit. Then I actually want to get out the door. I want to go to the gym or take that walk. Once I'm dressed, movement just feels more doable. So Target actually just launched a bright, colorful mix and match collection from JoyLab, like this cute piped sports bra paired with these cute matching high-rise piped leggings. These are great for workouts, but even if you're not working out, errands, everything in between, I think we just love athleisure these days. It's like candy for your eyes. It's so much fun. And Target will actually be adding thousands of new apparel and accessories items throughout the year, so you can refresh your gear with the season.
Well, your outfit is adorable. My teenagers tell me the quarter zip is in style.
It's in.
Where can we go for more information about any of these products?
Yeah, you can find everything we talked about today at Target stores, on Target.com, or on the Target app. It's just such a great place to find affordable and everyday wellness options that fit into your real life.
Thank you so much. It was so great talking to you. Have a happy, healthy new year.
You too. Thanks for having me.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Target.
All right, later in the show, if you're headed up to Route 66 this year for the Centennial, we'll show you a place to stay. But first, we'll get a performance from the popular 55-plus band Pebble Rock Band next.
Get ready for the mood. Some are happy, some are sad.
What do you do when music's in your blood, but you're over 55? Well, you start a band, and that's what Pebble Rock Band has done. And let's meet this amazing group. Howard, how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you very much for having us.
I love it. Before I talk to you, I'm going to go through and meet the band a little bit and see about these young kids. Down here we have
Robert.
on the bass.
Yes, sir.
All right, over here
Hey, Ron Devine.
on the
Guitar.
I like that. Then I'm going to walk over here and meet these 2 young ladies over here.
Becky Trimble,
And you are,
vocals.
I love it. And back over here.
Karen on keyboards.
Oh, yeah, there we go. All right, Howard, this is really cool because most people, when they retire, they just sit on a bench. They just sit there and feed the pigeons. They usually just kind of like, complain and yell at people. But no, at Pebble Rock, you guys are all alive. It's an active place to have some fun. So what made you want to start a band?
Well, I just met some guys. I'd played drums as a kid, and we decided to go in the garage and start doing some songs. And pretty soon we were playing out at little restaurants nearby us in Goodyear and having a good time.
I like it. And you said this is like the third band, third or fourth?
The third or fourth version. We've had different players. We got interrupted by COVID for a couple of years, and as new people move into the community who want to play, we've added and subtracted. But it's been a great experience. And if you'd have asked me in 2009 when I retired what I'd be doing 10 years later, it wouldn't have been playing in a rock and roll band. I wouldn't have told you that.
I like it. Well, this is the thing about this rock and roll band is that they have more people at their concerts than anybody I know at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, because that's when you play.
We play 4:30 to 7 once a month at a local place called Romans in Goodyear. It's been there forever. And it's all people from Pebble Creek, the Robeson community that's out in Goodyear, where we all live. And we fill it up, we have a great time, and do it once a month, and it's fun to do.
I like it. And I know you were saying the kids call and kind of like, hey, where are you at? Aren't you supposed to be home answering the phone? Like, no, you guys are out rocking.
Yeah, they think something happened to us because they couldn't reach us all day.
I love it. All right, let's talk about what you recommend people who are 55 and plus that are retiring to go and do something like this, right? Don't sit and, just feed the pigeons.
No. If there's something you want to do, for example, I started drums at age 14, but when I retired in 2009, I picked up a guitar and taught myself to play guitar. Do something like that. Out at Pebble Creek, we have a softball league. We have golf, we have a lot of stuff, and you can have lots of fun. And the other thing is you meet a lot of people that are similar to you and want to do a lot of stuff, and you just have a great time most of your life.
I like it. Well, it is the Pebble Rock Band, and we're talking about getting them on pretty much your radar. They are available for parties, bar mitzvahs, funerals, and weddings. How's that? All right, you guys head on over there. We're going to hear from the Pebble Rock Band, and information's on the screen, or you can head over to the cw7az.com.
It does not get any fresher than the cold pressed juice that we are going to be making here live at Juice Corps. So stick around. The Arizona Daily Mix will be right back. Welcome back to the show. I'm here at Juice Corps in Old Town Scottsdale. I've always loved this place. There's just something about cold pressed juice. And as a nutritionist, what is it doing for me?
Well, the really awesome thing about cold pressed juice is that it's just really keeping the nutrients and the enzymes intact, so you really get the most benefit from it. The heat tends to damage that, and cold press really keeps all of that intact, so it gets into your body and gives you the most benefit.
Well, when I'm in the grocery store and I see all the juice and it says cold pressed juice, how is that different from what you sell?
Well, what we do here is we actually keep it completely raw, so it's unpasteurized. That's not allowed to be sold in the grocery stores, so you have to visit your local juicery in order to find that. Not all juiceries are raw, but we are, because we want to make sure that you really get that, again, that big benefit for your health.
I need you to unlock the mystery of sea moss, because I have been hearing about it for months, and I have no idea what it is or what it does. Do I need it?
So sea moss is really amazing, actually. It is like a type of algae that comes from the ocean. Ours is sourced from St. Lucia, so very clean waters, which is very important since it absorbs a lot of the minerals around it. But it's really good for your immunity, really good for your gut, really high in iodine, so that's thyroid, really good for metabolism. So there's so many benefits. I could probably talk about it for the entire segment, but yeah.
Next up, Ken Burns with a 6-part series on sea moss in slow motion with black and white. We have to talk about some of the chocolates over here because these are not what you expect from your basic chocolatier.
Yes, those are actually from the Be Naked Chocolates, which is a local chocolate shop in Old Town. She does make all her chocolates raw. She just uses dehydration, doesn't cook anything. Even, the chocolate itself is low heat.
And you've got beauty products, which it's hard to find beauty products these days that don't have, I don't know, what are people talking about? The parabens.
Yes, yeah, a lot of beauty products actually are extremely toxic, especially the synthetic fragrances.
Yes.
Those can disrupt your hormones. There's lots of different chemicals that are put in beauty products, and a lot of it's not regulated. So all of ours here are very clean. They only use essential oils for the fragrance. We've got, this is Iwi Organics that makes this local tallow. It is the absolute best stuff. If you want to just feel luxurious and hydrated in your skin, absolutely come grab some.
I do. I just want to moisturize without introducing my body to hormone receptors. Is that too much to ask? Now, will you let me back behind the scenes to see how the juice is made, Addie?
Yes, let's go behind the curtain.
Okay, and we should say this is a family-run business, so we'll probably run into your husband and maybe a couple kids back here, if I'm not mistaken. Here, and this is where the magic happens. This is the cold press juicer.
Yes, this is the cold press machine. It's a Good Nature cold press, which is one of the best brands for cold pressing. Here we have already ground, kind of like grated on this grater up top, grated all of our vegetables and organic produce into a pulp, and it has fallen into the bag. And now we are ready to turn on our press and actually go ahead and juice it.
Okay, let's do this. It might get a little loud. Is that, well, am I ready for? Okay, yep. Okay, let's do it.
Not too loud, but a little bit. And
Here we go. Uh-oh.
right plug here.
That's so funny. I just saw that and I was like, is that unplugged? Okay, now we're ready.
In that bag, and we have a hydraulic press that is squeezing the juice into this tray down there. As you can see, it's going to go into that bucket and it will be ready to drink immediately.
So I would just, oh, look at that. Okay, so this is the fresh juice coming right out of the spigot here.
Right out the spigot there, and I could actually go ahead and grab you a sample in a bottle.
Okay, yeah, this will be the freshest juice I've ever had. And Addie, we should say if you do want to do a juice cleanse, you buy 6 juices, you get 10% off, and this is what you would have in a day. And by the way, I was surprised to find that your most popular juice is blue. Now, can I ask young Neo here, what's the best juice?
I like the Elite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you seem like a pretty elite kid. And what about you?
I like the Elite too.
Oh, they both like the elite. Addie, thank you so much for letting me back here. Oh, this just came out. Okay. Oh my God. Wow. I feel so alive, everybody. Juice Corps in Old Town, thank you so much for having us.
Oh, welcome to the second half of the Arizona Daily Mix. There's still a lot more to come on the show. Okay, sometimes rice dishes can be blah, but Rice Mill is taking rice dishes to another level.
Rice Mill is a fast casual brand, and we serve both Asian flavored rice bowls. And we try to redefine the rice bowl experience with our shift-driven approach. I live in Arizona. I have my boba tea brand called Miss Caesar and opened here for over 7 years. And I always love staying in Arizona, and I love the community here. I love the business environment here, so that's why we want to build Rice Mill from Arizona.
Here in rice meal, we have a lot of different variety of the bowls created by Michelin trained chef. She put a lot of effort into it. She combines different techniques into the bowl, and here are the bowls. This is Hong Kong crispy chicken contained with the honey aioli sauce. This is Shanghai style steak with caramelized scallion sauce. So this is Sichuan barbecue tofu. It is one of our vegan menu on the menu. So it contains with caramelized scallion sauce. And this is the Sichuan mala steak, one of our signature dish with signature sauce, Sichuan mala sauce. And this is the one of the popular one, sour garlic chicken, contains with K-style hot sauce. So, and this is the Osaka yuzu shrimp with the homemade toast nuts with yuzu miso sauce. We also have a special one which you can build your own bowl. We have 5 proteins, 6 hot toppings, and 6 cold toppings with 3 different base. For this one, this is a rice noodle. As you can see, this rice noodle is very unique and special. So you can always build your own bowl with thousands of different choices. At rice meal, we also have different sauces. So the first one is yuzu miso sauce. You know, chef created with the French technique. And the second one is caramelized scallion sauce. So this is very traditional Chinese scallion sauce. And for this one is K-style hot sauce. So it's inspired by a Michelin Korean restaurant. That one is our signature Sichuan mala sauce. So it's not that spicy, but at the end of the taste, it contains some numbness. And the last one is one of the famous one is honey chili aioli sauce. It's also inspired by Japanese restaurant. Here in Rice Meal, we also have some delicious desserts. These are made by rice, called rice puddings. We have 3 different flavors. The first one is Thai tea flavor. The second one is the chocolate flavor and the regular banana flavors. We offer unlimited refill drinks. And here's 3 of our signature drinks. This one is a premium milk tea, and this one is strawberry watermelon lemonade, and this is the regular lemonade. And you can refill the drink as many cups as you want.
We are right next to Phoenix Arena. It's on the 2nd Street and Washington Street. And you can also find us on our website. It's eatricemeal.com. We are looking forward to seeing you.
The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by the Arizona Renaissance Festival.
Hear ye, hear ye. The Arizona Renaissance Festival is nearly upon us. Jousting, turkey legs, and a whole lot of medieval mischief. Joining us now to give us a royal preview is Mashi and Niblick. Did I say that correctly?
You sure did. That was perfect.
Listen, I know you guys time traveled to get here. And
it felt weird.
Right, it's an expensive Uber from the Renaissance.
It really was. It was like $4. I don't even know what that means. No, that's what they charged. It was bizarre.
We should say you are a father-son team, and you have been at the Renaissance Fair together how many years?
This is our 14th season. Yes.
Wow.
Starting a long time.
Yeah. For someone like me who's never been to a Renaissance Fair, and I certainly wasn't in the Renaissance, though I am old. What can somebody expect? Explain it to somebody who's never been.
Well, I always tell people if they've ever been to a county fair and then mash up any cosplay event that they've been to and then throw in a spice of Monty Python, that's the Renaissance Festival.
More importantly, it's 50 acres of music and merriment. We have shows, we have games, we have incredible food, and we have genuine jousting where they beat the crap out of each other.
Wow!
So much fun. Yes.
No, on real horses with real sticks. It's unbelievable.
It's quite impressive.
Yeah. It sounds like something fun for kids.
And more importantly, there's incredible comedy shows, like maybe come to the Niblick and Masher show.
Okay, so you two have been doing a show together for a long time.
Yes.
And it's not necessarily the most appropriate for morning TV, but give us a little bit that's G-rated.
All right. Well, we'll tell you where we're from, and then you
Yes.
can tell us where to
Thank you.
stop.
Okay.
So we're heralds from a small town called My Bum.
Indeed, indeed. You can actually see the rolling hills of My Bum on our tabards here.
Very
My Bum is
nice.
nestled directly in between.
Right. There's always a warm breeze blowing in My Bum.
But most importantly, bring money, because My Bum produces firm, solid stools for everyone. We have stool
Okay.
samples here with us.
Thank you. I think we get the idea. I would actually enjoy the entire show, but I think I'm going to have to come out there to get it.
Just a taste.
Just a taste.
Just a taste.
Speaking of taste, what are the best foods?
Well, I think you would be remiss if you didn't start with the turkey leg.
And you just eat it with your hands?
Yes.
Of course. Okay.
It's gigantic.
But in all honesty, we have foods from all around the world. We have several kitchens dotted all around the festival that have things from Asia, things from India.
Yes. There's healthy options. There are plenty of not healthy options and desserts. It's amazing.
You said it's like a county fair, and to me that means you fry things that you wouldn't think would be fried.
I think we have a stand that does that.
We might actually have that. That fried wench stand is doing really well.
Right.
Yeah.
For their one.
Are there adult beverages, like some wassail or whatever you guys drink?
Plenty, yes.
Okay.
There's ale, there's drink, there's wine around, and all sorts of sodas and water along the way.
We even have a mimosa kiosk.
Wow.
We actually do.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're catering to people who are purists and also with the drinking what are the other beverages? I feel like there's like a Dickensian
mead is what they're looking for.
Yes.
Mead is the word they're looking for, and we do have mead on site as well.
Yeah, like a honey wine.
Yes.
More importantly, this festival is there for all ages. We have something to do and something to eat and drink for the entire family. So
Yes.
make sure you bring everyone.
You guys, this sounds like so much fun.
It is so much fun. Why have you not been there?
I know.
That's my real
I'm now
question
offended.
today. It doesn't make sense.
I can't believe I've offended Mashy. Or are you the other one?
I'm Niblick.
Niblick?
Yes.
Mashy?
Indeed.
I cannot believe how charming and wonderful this father-son team is, and it's making me want to go to the Renaissance Fair. Tell me again when it starts, what are the hours, give me the deets.
July 31st is the first day. It runs from 9 weeks. From there, every weekend is a themed festival and President's Day. So if you need to come on a Monday, you can come then as well.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Okay. And if we want more information, where do we go?
Oh, you go to arizona.renfestinfo.com.
It's so cool that you have a URL even though you're from the past.
I don't know what it means. I was just told to say it.
You did that very well. Well, thank you so much, and we will also provide information on our website. We'll post a link to their website, cw7az.com. Thank you so much.
Huzzah.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Huzzah is right. The Renaissance Festival is back for its 38th-year anniversary here in Arizona, and it's over 50 acres of fun for the whole family, and CW7 Arizona wants to send you there for free with a family 4-pack of tickets. Every weekend there's something new, as you heard, and live entertainment, shops, artisan, and so much more fun and adventure awaits at the Renaissance Festival, so log on right now to the cw7az.com/win for your chance to say huzzah!
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by the Arizona Renaissance Festival.
Coming up, we're going to be learning about the 72nd Parada del Sol Parade, so stick around. It is that time for the Parada del Sol Parade to take place down here in Old Town Scottsdale, and with me is Dave, who you can tell me so much history about this parade and all the years prior to it.
Yeah, this is a fantastic time of year for us here in Scottsdale. Our goal, our mission is the westmost western town. We're going to keep that little piece of the west in it with this fabulous parade. We have the museum open here on 2nd and Brown with all the posters from the last 73 years and a lot of memorabilia. And it's just really fun to think, as a kid growing up here, to go back to those days that are still very well alive and taken care of here.
And what are some key moments that you remember from the past 70 plus years that really stick out to you and that you want people to also remember?
Well, when in the 50s and 60s, we got out of school at noon on Friday, the whole school district, Scottsdale School District, got out of school to go to the rodeo. And that's when we all got hooked on rodeo. And my sisters loved that time of the year because that was the only time they could wear Levi's because it was dress code. They had to wear a skirt. So that's the memories of me as a child, as a kid, a young boy growing up in Scottsdale. It was our Super Bowl. It was the best time of the year.
Yeah.
4th of July almost. It was just fantastic.
And so something you were telling me about prior was on the 60th anniversary, I think you said, it used to be that there was cattle just walking the street because it didn't look like this in Old Town Scottsdale. It's evolved, obviously. And so on the 60th anniversary, you guys did something special.
Well, yeah, to kick off the Parada del Sol back in the 50s, they drove cattle right down Scottsdale Road. And they were cattle from the DC ranch, and it was a working ranch. And they would drive them down to kick it off. And one time there was a steer that decided they wanted to go through the window at the Sprouse Right store. So they stopped doing that in the late 60s. So for the 60th anniversary of Parada del Sol, we brought it back and drove cattle down the parade route. We did 30 head of steers, and we had just about a cowboy for every steer so we could keep them in line.
I love that. Thank you. And then now I'm going to talk to Chris, who can talk about what is happening this weekend. And so you guys are having the 72nd, but you guys are also celebrating the 75th anniversary of Old Town Scottsdale as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So it really coincides well. So the theme is the Diamond in the Desert to celebrate the city of Scottsdale and everything in our Western heritage.
And so what can people expect when they come down here on Saturday? The parade starts at 9:30, I believe.
Yes, it does. So we have about 150 parade entries. Parade starts at 9:30. That will conclude at noon, and then we will pivot into the Trails End Festival. So we'll have things for all ages, so to speak. So it should be a fantastic day.
And so, touching on the 75th anniversary, you guys were asking for people who have lived in Scottsdale for the 75 years or have been married for 75 years, will catch a glimpse of that in the parade potentially?
Yes, we will. So both our Grand Marshal and Parade Marshal are two different established families here in Scottsdale. So excited to celebrate them in a meaningful way for their contribution to the Scottsdale community.
Perfect. Well, if people want to hear about more information and what to expect, where can they go?
So ScottsdaleParade.com has a parade route as well as music lineups for a number of our different stages for the Trails End Festival. So all the pertinent details can be found on ScottsdaleParade.com.
Perfect. Well, thank you. Okay, now me and Dave, we're going to head outside. All of us are going to head outside because I have been practicing. Don't have really high expectations. We've been practicing my roping skills. You saw it a little bit earlier in the teaser, but now I've been working on my hand motion. I have a great teacher here. Okay.
All right.
Take it with my right hand.
And I'm going to take that.
He's going to steal my mic from me, okay?
Yes.
Okay.
And step back just a little bit more and be strong and go for it. It's pretty dang close.
I did nail it earlier, not on camera, but we're going to pretend that landed on the pole. Did you see all that wrist motion? It was amazing. But where can people find you guys down here in Old Town Scottsdale?
This is the Rodeo Museum on 2nd and Brown, and it's right across the street from the old blacksmith shop. So it's very historic corner right here, and you can watch the parade here and bring the kids. We'll have some roping tricks and people doing some horses, and you can meet some of the cowboys here. So the whole parade route, there's not a bad seat on the entire parade route from the beginning up by Camelback down Scottsdale Road, 2nd Street, and then Brown. So just come to any portion of it, and you'll have fun, I guarantee it.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much. As always, you can head to the CW7AZ.com for more information, and we're going to have more for you on the mix right after this.
The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored on behalf of Trailborn by the City of Williams.
When in Williams, looking for a place to lay your head? Well, the Trailborn Grand Canyon is the place to do it. We are sitting here at the Trailborn Grand Canyon, Williams, Arizona, and I have to say, this is a beautiful remodel of a hotel that's been here for a while, right, Michael?
Yes, so it actually originally opened as the Thunderbird Inn in 1970. Went through a couple iterations, and when we purchased it, it would have been a Red Roof Plus. So we're now the Trailborne Grand Canyon.
Yeah, and it's beautiful what you guys have done here. So let's talk about some of the remodeling that you've done from the rooms to the outside.
Yeah, so we went through an entire remodel. We have 96 rooms that were fully remodeled, both kings and double queens, as well as the outdoor areas, which we now have beautiful landscaping, as well as the public building that was remodeled.
And with the landscaping, you guys made it family fun. So let's talk about some of the outside amenities that you have for the family to enjoy.
Yeah, of course. So aside from the brand new landscape remodel, we do have a bocce ball court, cornhole, we have a fire pit where you can actually cook some s'mores kits that we offer. As well as our bike rental that is available to our guests complimentary.
I like it. And the swimming pool. Can't forget that. And hot tub.
Of course.
Because, of course, it gets a little chilly up here, but got to get in the hot tub. What you're mentioning, the building behind me here, this is really neat because you guys have all kinds of activities going out throughout the week and weekends in here, don't you?
Yes, so it acts both as our lobby as well as our camp hall, which is activated for family fun and programming. So we do live music. We have games that are available, board games, shuffleboard, darts, as well as horseshoe painting for the families.
I like that. All right, you keep saying family, so let's talk about the family packages you have for being up here.
Of course, so we have our family adventure kit, which comes with some sunscreen, bug spray, some things that they can really take to the Grand Canyon and enjoy, as well as our in-room camping that includes a bison and hot cocoa for the younger ones.
That is so cool. I think I'm hearing coyotes, which is really neat too, because that's what I love is that you're still in the wildlife here as you travel around, which is really neat, which is pretty fun. Also, you guys kept Miss Kitty's. Tell me about that a little bit.
Yep, so Miss Kitty's has been a staple of the community for quite some time. We actually purchased Miss Kitty's, including its namesake, and when we reopened it, the locals were very ecstatic about it. So it is a beautiful steakhouse, full bar, and a team that is in there to serve.
All right, you mentioned about the remodel of the rooms. What are some of the amenities now that are in the rooms?
Yeah, so we updated all the rooms. We do now have a 55-inch smart TV in the rooms with video on demand, Tivoli Bluetooth radios, which is kind of a throwback to an older era radio, but with some newer technology. As well as we do Trailborne Huck Flowerhead Tea, as well as our Huck Coffee, which is a special coffee order that we work with Huck out of Colorado. And we did partner with Grown Alchemist for our amenities.
Michael, I mean, this is really cool, but why is it so great to stay here?
Well, aside from being the most newly renovated property in the area, we are very close to the Grand Canyon Railway, which has a train that takes our guests up to the Grand Canyon. We are the gateway to the Grand Canyon here in Williams, so it's a beautiful town to explore when you're not just at the Grand Canyon.
If you're wondering where it is, it's right next to the roller coaster as soon as you come in. So where can people find more information about booking a room?
They can call us directly or go online at trailbornegrandcanyon.com.
I like that. All right, let's go to some s'mores.
All right.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored on behalf of Trailborne by the City of Williams. The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by Plexiderm.
The secret is out. Plexiderm is one of the most sought-after products in the country. And why? Well, they claim it can practically erase the look of under-eye puffiness, wrinkles, and crow's feet in just 10 minutes. And it was recently featured in both L and E as a cosmetic editor's pick for 2025. We're so excited to have Art Edmonds here to tell us why you should join the millions of people already using Plexiderm to look better and feel younger. Welcome, Art. How you doing?
Great to be here. Yeah, I'll tell you what, enjoy that boost of confidence that comes from looking your best. And with Plexiderm, in just 10 minutes, you can look up to 10 years younger. And get this, it lasts up to 10 hours until you wash it off. So use it for a big event, a meeting, photos. When you're out with family and friends, it's the best way to give you that leg up, whether you're at work or just out in a social situation. Put your best face forward with Plexiderm.
I like that. Okay. And you also brought us some clips that we could take a look. Tell us about these.
Oh, I love these clips. They speak louder than I ever could. Now, take a look at these real people. The before and afters are absolutely amazing. The puffiness around the eyes disappearing in just 10 minutes. The crow's feet going away in just 10 minutes. How about the forehead lines, or maybe those what they call 11s, or the coin slot between your eyebrows? That disappears in just 10 minutes. And maybe we've all spent a lifetime laughing and joking around and having those smile lines. Hopefully you've had that good smile in your life. Well, maybe you've been a smoker. You want to get rid of those lines around your mouth. Plexiderm can do that as well.
I like that. And I love that as we're talking here as guys, it's also great for the men to use because we want to look our best too, don't we?
Absolutely. I'm glad you brought that up. Same formulation for both men and for women. And fellas, listen, we often overlook our skin. Maybe we use some moisturizer, but you can use Plexiderm. And if you're of a certain age and you're still in the workplace, the younger generation coming in behind you, you want to show that experience, but not on your face, right? So use Plexiderm for those big meetings, for the big Zoom meetings, for the live presentations, maybe at big sales presentations. Whatever you're doing, you want to look your best and get that boost of confidence that comes from looking and feeling good.
Yeah, well, you guys got a boost of confidence thanks to L&E being the editor's pick. This is such a great honor.
It really is to have such prestigious organizations recognizing Plexiderm. Listen, celebrities use it, influencers use it. You've probably heard about it, but if you haven't tried it yet, we've got the perfect opportunity for you right now. You get 6 trial pack uses for just $14.95. That's right, just $14.95, and you can experience Plexiderm for yourself, and we guarantee you'll be a fan just like I am.
I like it. So I love that this is where I can actually get rid of those tapes that I put underneath my eyes in the morning. I can do this.
Yeah, well, it's so much easier. It's derived from a natural product, too, called shale clay. So it's invisibly lifting your face for up to 10 hours. And maybe you're afraid of needles or those expensive cosmetic treatments, or even if you do use them, Plexiderm will help extend the results. It's just a great product to use. And ladies, if you don't want to wear a full face of makeup and you're out running around doing errands, doing the school pickup line, going and meeting friends for lunch, or whatever you do during your day, and you don't want to wear a heavy face of makeup, try Plexiderm and put your best fresh face forward.
So, all right, Art, what I also love, too, is that we're all on a budget, but we want to make sure we look good. So what is Plexiderm doing for us?
Like I said, $14.95 for the trial pack offer. Just go to Plexiderm.com or scan the QR code, call the number on your screen right now, try Plexiderm for yourself, and we are sure that you'll be just as thrilled as millions of others have been for many, many years.
I love it. Hey, Art, thanks for joining us this morning.
Great to be here. Thank you.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Plexiderm.
All right, this Saturday, Phoenix Raceway will welcome families of all ages to the first ever Touch a Truck event from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's fun for the whole family, and proceeds benefit our local communities throughout the Phoenix Raceway charities. Go to phoenixraceway.com/schedule for tickets and info. All right, we're heading into the weekend, so on tomorrow's show, we're getting ready for the Winter Olympics with some curling, and we'll catch up with Arcadia Little League, who just got back from playing in Taiwan. All right, thanks for hanging out with us today. For more information about everything we talked about on the show, head on over to the CW7AZ.com. And we'll see you back here tomorrow. But before we go, let's get one more song from the Pebble Rock Band.
They get up every morning to the alarm clocks, want to take the 8:15 to the city. There's a whistle up above, and people pushing, people shoving, and the girls try to look pretty. And if your train's on time, you can get to work by 9. Start your slaving job and get your pay. If you ever get annoyed, look at me, I'm self-employed. I love to work at nothing all day. And I've been taking care of business every day, taking care of business every way. I've been taking care of business. It's all mine, taking care of business and working overtime, work out.
Content segments on the Arizona Daily Mix were paid for by Target, Arizona Renaissance Festival, Plexiderm, and the City of Williams, Trailborn.